Hello, everybody. So, looking at the banking information resource assignment, definitely have a lot of wiggle room here in how you want to approach it. So, let's go over it together. So, you're going to imagine you've been hired by a bank to create a bank information resource to assist young adult clientele with their banking activities. This group of customers has very little experience handling their own money or even using the bank. So, your job is to create a banking information resource that will instruct this group on how to do all their own day to day banking tasks. So, you can use any of the following formats for your resource. You can create an infographic, a comic, a podcast, a brochure, a trivia show, an infomercial, a PowerPoint or Google slide presentation. And if you wish to pick another format, you just need to clarify it with me first. If you do not clarify it with me first, which I will add here, so if you do not clarify with your teacher first, you will receive a 0. All right. So once you've selected your format for your resource, it needs to include banking online, writing a check, endorsing a check, making a deposit in person and electronically, transferring money, setting up automatic withdrawals and transfers and bill payments in person and electronically, keeping a check record, reading a paycheck, reading a bank statement, reading a utility bill such as gas, electricity, cell phone, and so forth, reconciling a check register with a bank statement. If you make your own copy of the Google Doc, this becomes checkable, so you can check these off to make sure you've included them in your assignment. But all these parts need to be included. So, tips to help you create your resource. Including limited text is important because it doesn't overwhelm an audience. You include visuals such as videos and audio. So if you use a video setting, so let's say you decide to make a podcast or an infomercial, make sure your links work and they're shared correctly. So share them with me ahead of time. Be like, hey, Miss Borland, can you access this? That way we can troubleshoot if there's a problem. If you do not troubleshoot your links ahead of time before the deadline, you will receive a 0. Okay? So make sure you try them out before. Remove any personal information, reference, or visual materials. Don't share your banking information. If you use references, let's say you use CIBC, you need to make sure you follow APA referencing. All of you, regardless of the format you choose, will have to use APA at some point. Once again, instead of just saying, I don't feel like doing APA, I'm just going to include the website and losing marks. One, we know how to do APA. We've done the assignment together. And 2, reach out to me. I'll help you set up APA. But no APA means you have plagiarized and you will receive a grade of 0. Okay. As for all the components up here, make sure you reach out if you need help. And make sure you're making it clear. So if you're doing a podcast or an infomercial, having segments called Banking Online. Now we're going to be talking about how to read a paycheck, for example. Makes it clear that you've included them. Same thing if you do an infographic or a PowerPoint or a Google slide, give them titles. How you're being graded is down below. Once again, always aiming for this level 3. So looking at this will also help you find success in your assignment. If you have any questions, reach out. Let me help you.